Now, if you're anything like me, you probably missed the days whenever you could buy a video game, it would come in a box with a manual, and it would just work out of the box. Those were nice days. Nowadays, a lot of games come incomplete or they're just not the same, doesn't hit the same as it did back in the 90s and 2000s. So that's why companies like Evercade are trying to bring us back to the way that gaming was meant to be. So Evercade publishes game cartridges that usually have a collection of multiple games on the cartridge, and it will have a bunch of retro classics, arcade classics, sometimes indie games, sometimes ports from other consoles, and they all run natively off that cartridge. And the cool thing about the Evercade ecosystem is that it is very cross-functional and very varied. So you can buy a home console that plugs into your TV, you can buy a handheld, there's all different kinds of options, and they all play the same exact cartridges that all run on all the hardware. Now, the other really cool thing is that they partner with other companies like Blaze Entertainment, who makes a line of Super Pocket consoles from Hyper Megatech, such as this new one that is a Neo Geo brand, or this one which is a Data East brand. Now, what makes these Super Pocket consoles really interesting is that they come preloaded with games from that publisher, but then they also play all of your Evercade cartridges too. So this Super Pocket from Neo Geo has games like Fatal Fury, Metal Slug, and a bunch of other really good ones. And the Data East one, of course, has games like Burger Time and more. And then you can also slot in your Evercade cartridges to play all of those. You can read a more in-depth review of these two handhelds over on my Forbes article, but I'm going to show you how they work right now. They've got a real nice form factor. You can see they kind of look like Game Boy Colors or Game Boy Pockets sort of form factor. They have shoulder buttons on the back for some of the more advanced or newer games like Tomb Raider and Duke Nukem. That was the Neo Geo one. Now this is the Data East one with the bright orange and blue accent colors. It has the same design. Everything is identical other than the color scheme and the preloaded games. I don't remember exactly how many are on the Neo Geo one. The Data East has 12. The Neo Geo has a lot of really good quality solid ones. I don't think a single one of them was worth skipping. The Data East one, I didn't love all of them as much, but after I played some, I grown to love them more than I expected. But Neo Geo, I mean, these are all banger after banger. All these games are amazing. Metal Slug X, probably my favorite on this handheld in particular, but they're all really fun. I think the way that it plays, it just feels so authentic. These are officially licensed versions of these games on officially licensed handhelds, so it's just really nice having an authentic experience. Let me know down in the comments if you have any questions about either of these Super Pocket handhelds or Evercade games in general. I'm planning on doing more coverage of Evercade stuff here on TikTok and over on YouTube and other places like that, so let me know if you have any questions or requests for any coverage.